We're going to call this video Fast and Furious. I pulled up here. Chris get down on the pump at 2 a.m. this morning, and this was supposed to be an 11 o'clock job. And Mud was 2 hours late, so I come to relieve him about 1 o'clock. By the time I got here, 80 yards was here, and then they have been on top of us ever since, which is not like most companies, because most time when they give you that first 80, they're gonna hold off and you kind of onesie and twos you. But honestly, this is the first time I've really stopped and kind of get them caught up. But he had a little water in this last truck anyway. But woo-wee, we've been getting after it now, and it's already setting up there. He's walking on the garage, and that hadn't been an hour and a half ago that got poured. That's sure making me nervous, him slinging them stakes over towards my truck. I hate to be that guy, but I'll sure say something if that truck gets hit. But yeah, I got here, I don't know, we was up around the plumbing back over there. So we've put out quite a bit on here. So, and there's 4 guys and 100, I think 150 yards is ordered. How many yards we pumped out? Okay, so 150's ordered. I think he said we done 120, 130. 130's here.
That's 150. 150, I believe.
He's backed. 150's backed up to me. Ooh, we're still. It's gonna go 160 plus, I'm afraid. And I really don't want to sit here. It's warm today. I got sunscreen on. For March, this is a beautiful day. I'm gonna guess it's 75, 80 degrees. But we're gonna pump some concrete. I'm gonna set y'all over here. And yeah, Fast and Furious. The way we like it. Get it put down. That's all we got left. So for sure another 10 yards. Get me mop down. Yeah, we had a it wasn't a fiasco or anything, but just me swapping off Chris, trying to get him home so he can go get some rest for tomorrow, and the trucks were pulling up, and I'm trying to get backpacks and cameras and all that good stuff ready. What's that, buddy?
How much for your hammer?
I gotta keep it.
How much you want for a hammer?
I gotta have it. You don't understand.
I know. I tossed it back over here on the ground.
Okay, I was gonna say I gotta have it.
I know.
Show y'all something. There's a debate about these swivels on the bottom of these outrigger pads. I personally, when I got these trucks, I was pretty ignorant on the subject, but the more I pump and get experience, the more I think I would rather have the solid outrigger. And there's a lot of guys that talk about that, how these are super dangerous. If that was square, like you see on a lot of the other pumps, the other brands, and this ain't the only company that uses swivels. There's other brands that use swivels too. But that would be giving pressure, and it wouldn't be tilting like that, is what I've read. These have their advantages swiveling, but when it comes to the ground that has some soft spots in it, they don't have any advantages. They're a matter of fact, they're a disadvantage. Some people claim that's the reason why they've dumped some pumps like that. So I've kept an eye on this one. This one hasn't moved since I've gotten here, and I have as much pressure on that right now as I'm going to put on it, and it hadn't moved. But you know, it's something you got to watch for on these outriggers like this. And I get it. I understand. I think I would rather have the square non-swivel pads. But tell me what you guys think that have experience with these. I'm curious to see what y'all have to say about it. There's some guys that are pretty dadgum passionate about that need to be illegal. So I don't know. That will be a question on if there is a pump in my future, another one. That is a question that I'm going to have, is talking about these outrigger pads, these bottom of these outriggers. So let's see what kind of mess we got back here. Got one to buy my hammer. I can't give it. That's my only hammer I got. I can't give it away. I got to have it to open my hopper up, clean out, and all that other fun stuff. Well, that's not too bad back here. Not too bad. What are they trying to hide from us? Yeah. Wonder where that little jewel come from. just went through a repairing your file, so there's no telling what I just lost on this GoPro. But I just got off the trail machine from helping these guys, and they were getting behind. I still think they're a little behind, but we at least got the garage knocked down. That was a little juicy on this side over here, so I had to back off of it. But for the most part, we got it knocked down and got it going our way on this part. But boy, they've got a lot of concrete here for 4 guys. Alright, let's quit dilly-dallying around. Let's get some mud out here, get this truck. Had to be a solid hour or so. Gonna run over my outrigger. We got all that finished over there, got that sidewalk done, or the sidewalk, the patio. It's got about 3-4 yards left to do in it. But they want me to go ahead and just pump this lead walk and call it good. What you good with? We'll do some stuff here that I have neglected to do in a while. What I'm doing here, I'm just sucking some water back and forth, just basically like you rinse your mouth out. I just pull some water back and forth into my hose. I'll lower it some, it'll suck the water up, then I'll drop it back down and that water will rush out. And basically I'm just cleaning my hose and that reducer and that elbow is about all that's enough water to do. But it'll slosh around a little bit. And this is me, this isn't everybody else, and I get that. It's my little routine I've had for several years. But I like to do it. We'll do that about 6 or 8 times. And once that's done, I'll knock the scale off the outside of my hose, and then we'll lower it down and I'll pull that reducer off. Then we'll stick the ball in the elbows and will suck that ball back right there, and that's what cleans all the system up here. Cleans all your pipe. Some guys water wash, some guys got a barrel. And I'm just not there yet. This is 99.9% effective for us. Bill and I, this is how Bill and I have done it a long time, and we just, it's what we feel comfortable with. And I'm all about, when you're pumping, building a routine and getting comfortable with it. That should be plenty right there. Let that water fall out. Stop my pump. We gotta get our hose cleaned off. Pour a little water in there. Push this ball in. There she went in. Right when I got the camera up here, it cleared. And what you're hearing that ball is 6 inches diameter. You're hearing it going all the way through the system. You hear it making all its sounds and scraping, all that stuff. When you hear those echoes, that's when it gets into where it's bigger than the ball. And the sound is able to get around the ball. And you hear it. That's when you know your ball has made it all the way through. So, let's fold it up now. We're gonna give her some RPMs. Up on main. see how we did. What y'all think? One-handed, I wouldn't have to do that. But I got a film for y'all. Do it for the tube. I think we got a winner. There it is. There it is. Perfect. Now, let's open up the hatch. They had to put this sidewalk in. I don't know why they dump crap like this in here where we can't get far enough back. Next thing you know, we're gonna have water going down the street and some builders will come by here and want to chew somebody's ass out for it. Y'all know how that goes. Like, well, if you keep your washout pit clean, we wouldn't have this issue, would we? But nope, someone else's problem. Clean up some of that mud out there, then we'll start washing. Alright, we are cleaned up and buttoned up. Make double checking on my chains on my outrigger pads. I got my lock on my outrigger. We're all good. Anyway, this thing needs a bath. We'll wipe it down when we get to the house. So, alright, we're gonna leave this with you. This was a good one. Didn't have to lock the hubs in or anything like that, so I'll take it every day. Big day, really, long day. So put some hours on this truck. That's good, we need to. Gotta make up for some lost time. But that's it for today. Check us out on Instagram and let's see. You look up Jeff Tucker on Facebook. I don't do a lot of Facebook, so don't get your hopes up. But I do post some stuff on there every now and then. But anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Come back to see us again. Subscribe. A bunch of y'all haven't subscribed. Subscribe. And we'll catch you on the next one. Thank y'all. Y'all be careful, be safe. See you later.